Welcome everyone to My Weight World TV. I'm Dr. Brenda MD, and today I'm interviewing Scott Clodden about his success story. Hi Scott.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Scott, you play a vital role with My Weight World as one of the co-founders, one of the board of advisors, but I hear through the grapevine that you've had some of your own struggles. Can you tell us about that?
Sure, as a matter of fact. I did not realize that work had literally encompassed my entire life, and meaning that it's like you don't have no time to even stop and think about eating good, exercising. The biggest number one excuse for anyone is, I don't have time. And there is time, it's just finding that time to do it. And that's what I had to do. And I was actually a fast food person, stopping and eating those cheeseburgers and fries and thinking, oh, I'll eat a chicken sandwich and fries, that'll make it even better, which it didn't. And I didn't even notice, and you think that, oh, your jeans are just shrinking and, you know, the laundry's doing it and stuff, and it's not. You know, I went from, you know, always being a size 32 all the way up to size 38 and didn't see anything wrong with it until started having a few health problems, and the last time the doctor said, you know what, your body's telling you you're a few years older than your age, and I was like, okay, that was a wake-up call. And I literally drove to local fitness center, walked in the door, and hired a personal trainer 5 days a week, hired a nutritionist that I met with once a week, and did that for a good solid year. And it was a very intense weight training program.
Wow, that doctor must have really motivated you.
It was kind of a wake-up call, and it made a lot of people don't see that wake-up call. I'll be totally honest.
Yeah.
But it did hit me hard, and I then just started working out with a personal trainer. Early in the morning, I would go to work. I found out if I got up a half hour early in the morning, I had a half-hour time to do cardio in the morning before I even went to work. I was more energized when I got to work because I was already awake. Then when I got off of work, swinging on back home, I then could finish my workout and do an hour worth of weight training with my personal trainer and maybe get a little bit of cardio in right before I left. I did that 5 days a week for a good solid year.
Wow. So how did your life change during that year? I mean, how did
a lot more energy. You think you'd be tired from working out a lot?
It sounds like a lot, 5 days a week.
And it wasn't. And I would meet with my nutritionist once a week. We kept a very, very good log. A lot of both.
So diary?
Yes, a lot of good bookstores actually have those logs right there if you're looking for something to throw in a backpack or your duffel bag or whatever. They have them right there, and they're very good. They give you a little motivational sayings right in them too as well. It's very, very, very good to keep a log. I can't stress that enough because you're now made yourself responsible. And if you missed a day, you can't fake it. You're lying to yourself if you're putting it in something you didn't do in that logbook. So that was a big thing for me, is keeping it in that logbook. And after a year's time, I got myself back down and even less than what I was when I was 16 years old. And I have more energy and feel better now than I did 10 years ago.
How have you maintained this weight goal?
Well, now, again, I almost started, I will say I almost fell off that wagon by letting work take over again and not having enough time to cook and eat healthy, and I'm like, okay, I'll just stop at the fast food, it's right there. I started falling into that trap again, and it's real easy to do. I actually went and got some home workout equipment. Made sure that I'm not going to miss out on this stuff. I started jogging around my neighborhood, or doing fast walking around the neighborhood to get some cardio in. So that way I couldn't use that excuse, I have no time to drive across town to the local fitness center. And believe it or not, local fitness centers are popping up everywhere. So really there's no excuse for anyone not to even make it to those now. So it's been hard to me.
If you don't have the money to sign up for one, you could be creative and like the walking.
Exactly. And every, even your local stores, have everything in there now, from exercise bands to, we offer them even on myweightworld.com. It's just, everything is available if you can find it, and you need to just make it sure that you find the time to use it. Time is the biggest problem.
Right, and to stay motivated.
Correct.
All right, well, thank you, Scott. Thanks for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
Thanks, everyone, and thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time at My Weight World TV.